Hello, my name is Catherine Branch, and I'm Houston County's Teacher of the Year. I currently teach Advanced Placement, English Literature, British Literature, and 10th grade Honors World Lit. My high school English teacher, who had me for 4 years, probably sometime during my junior year said to me, "You need to be a teacher. You have what it takes to be a teacher." And I just needed somebody to say those words to me.
I really love that she cares about you as a student. You can just tell that she cares about your education and she wants you to do well. And it just reflects that in her teaching.
I'm an amazing writer now because of Ms. Branch. And the person I am now in literature, the person I am now in reading and interpreting literature is because of Ms. Branch.
One thing I noticed about her, she was always happy to do her job, She didn't really have a bad day or anything like that. So she was always, inspired. And she inspired us as students and everything to do better and to be great.
To describe Ms. Branch as a person, I could say that she is very maternal because she was always very understanding to everybody in her classes. Anytime anybody was having a problem or a bad day, she knew how to help.
She made literature relatable for high school students. We read Hamlet, and it's such a depressing and mature thing, but we were walking around and we were quoting it.
She's passionate about the kids, she's passionate about her content, and she works to know those kids and do whatever it takes for those students to learn that content that she's so passionate about.
I have two main things that are a part of my teaching philosophy. The first part of it is the necessity of rigor. And that's something that I really try to foster in my students, whatever level they're at, whether they're special education students or regular education students or advanced placement or honor students. I try to let them know that I believe that they can learn. And I believe that they can push themselves a little bit further. And likewise, the second part of my teaching philosophy has to do with being a lifelong learner. And I try to let my students know that I never stop learning. So if I'm going to ask them to write something, I try to do that writing piece as well, so that I'll know what they're going to encounter. And I want my students to not settle for a B when they could make an A. I don't want them to settle for an okay life when they could lead an amazing life.